This is Chris Kell with your Peak Fitness Plan Workout A. Now the purpose of this video is to demonstrate the workout for the first 2 weeks of the program. So you would perform this workout, Workout A, on I believe Monday and Friday for the first 2 weeks, and then for the second 2 weeks you would move on to the week 3 and 4 circuit, the video below this one. Now for Workout A, we're going to begin the workout by focusing on a strength lift for a specific part of the body. In this case, we have the push-up, right? The push-up is one of the foundational movements for upper body strength, and we want to begin each workout by working on kind of the hardest lift of the day so we can get progressively stronger. With that said, the push-up, proper form of push-up begins, which is starting here on all fours, bringing my knees off the ground, keeping my shoulder blades down and back. I'm trying to keep my back as flat as possible. I'm pausing at the top, tucking my elbows in slightly, lowering down, pausing at the bottom, and coming back up. Now if you can't get all the way to the ground of whatever surfaces you're using, that's perfectly fine. Just bring it down to the point that you can do with good form, pause, and come back up. With each workout, I want you to focus on trying to get a little deeper, a little better, in whatever you're doing. So, progress through the levels as indicated in your chart. And just a quick primer on that, with the push-up, what we want to do is start on a higher surface like a wall or something that, is pretty, I guess, vertical in orientation, pretty easy here. And as you get stronger, we can move down to lower surfaces like the box and eventually the floor. And for the floor, I like to give myself a target like a cushion or carpet squares in this case, and as I become stronger, the objective would be to remove carpet squares until I can hit the floor. From here, what I can do is elevate my feet on the box to really crank up the difficulty. So again, with that, I'm looking for 2 to 3 sets of anywhere from 6 to 8 reps. Once you can complete 6 to 8 reps with good form, comfortably, move down to the next level. Okay, with that said, now we're going to go into our time circuit. Alright, what a time circuit is I'm going to give you 4 exercises. I want you to perform 8 reps for each exercise, set your clock for 8 minutes, and try to perform the circuit of those 4 exercises back to back as many times as possible in a period of 8 minutes. The idea being, if you can get 3 rounds of that circuit in week 1, you're in pretty good shape. But if you can add a round with each week, you get to maybe 5 or 6 rounds in week 2 or 3, you're in better shape because you packed more work into the same amount of time. With that said, our exercises are a box dip here, so I'm going to need a box or a step, putting my hands on the step, simply getting my butt down to the box, coming back up. Alright, I'm looking for 8 reps here. To make this harder, you can simply straighten the legs out. Same rules apply. Alright, from here, I'm going to move into a squat with a band row. Okay, so for that, I'm going to loop the bands around my hands. Chest is up. I want you to squat down as far as you can comfortably. Come up and pull the band back towards your chest. Down, up, pull. Alright, from here, we're going to go into a split squat. Alright, for the split squat, again, I'm using some kind of a target to split squat down to here. In this case, I have carpet squares, but again, you can use a cushion or really anything that allows you to, drop down to. What I'm trying to do is just simply drop my back knee to the pad. I'm trying to keep everything straight up. My knee stays over my toe, and I'm coming up and down. Okay, so 8 reps on each side. And again, with that, if you find that you can't get down to that point with proper form, what you can do is add an extra cushion or add a little bit of leverage. And remove them as you become better at that exercise. Alright, now for our last exercise, this is everyone's favorite here, we have a mountain climber. Alright, with a mountain climber, I'm going to come into a push-up position here. What I want you to do is tuck your knees into your chest, kind of like you're running. Alright, and basically the way this works is 1, 1, 2, 2. So I'm looking for 8 on each side, and very similar to the push-up, I can begin on the step and I can move down. So, if I can do this while keeping my back flat, I can increase the speed, and eventually I can move down to the floor. Alright, I'm not putting my feet up on the box because that would be crazy, but that is the idea. Alright, so I want you to perform those 4 things back to back, 8 reps for each exercise. Perform that for 8 minutes. Record how many rounds you're able to produce in that amount of time, and either write them down in your journal or post them in our blog, and that's your workout A.